Hello, hello, what is going on YouTube? We are back with some more DayZ official, and we are currently just outside the bunker area right now. There's roughly about 10 other people on at the moment. So, let's jump straight into this and see what happens. Now, some of these players could potentially be on the side where the bunker is, where I am, roughly. We don't know 100% for certain, but I guess we'll find out. And another thing, I've also am considering if any of you are interested in viewing and watching. I have never played Ghost Recon Breakpoint, so I was considering streaming it on the channel for the first time. So let me know if that's something y'all would be interested in watching. But with that being said, let's get straight into it. Like I said, there are roughly about 10 other people on at the moment. Is there a possibility there could be some players here? Highly possible. Very, very possible. Not gonna deny that. Which is why we're gonna have to play this smart and play this cautiously. What we'll probably do is we'll probably make our way to where the generator is and check it out and listen. See if the generator's been possibly turned on, maybe. Another bunker's somewhere around there. In that general area over there. Just have to be careful. It's been so long since I journeyed to the bunker. It's genuinely been a while. So, see, I'm trying to decide if we should go to Camo Jail. And just wait it out in Camo Jail. Wait it out for a little bit. Just trying to determine where would be a good position to set up to snipe from here near the bunker and watch for anyone potentially coming into the base. We probably could just use Camo Jail. This is where I wish I had a suppressed pistol. Oh, look at that, look at that. Dirty little bastards. Somebody put a landmine in front of here. Dirty, dirty little fuckers. Guess this is as good a place as any. We'll set up here and just wait it out, see if someone comes for the bunker. Now if we hear that landmine go off outside, we know someone's here. I think this will be as good a spot as any. Tell you what, that landmine was definitely placed recently. Because they despawn, I think, after an hour. Dirty, dirty little fuckers. Had I walked on that with no plate carrier or vest, probably be a bad day for us right now. So somebody's definitely here. Let's get some ranges. So crack house is 215. 350 to the hill. To the crates out there is roughly 509. Okay, so we've got our ranges set. So this is kind of where I'm gonna make my dope log. What I said the big hill was, roughly around 350. Yeah, 350. Okay, so big hill is roughly around 350. And the crates were about 509. Okay, so we got our data saved. So now we can quick reference that. If we spot anyone between at any of those points, Granted, I know this is not the most riveting gameplay, but the fact that we did find a live landmine set means that there is someone in the area. The barracks building is about 517. Crate's about 509. Let's log that down in our dope as well. Okay. So we are good to go. Do I potentially think someone is still here? Oh yeah. There is a definite possibility someone is still here. And two, being that we didn't set the landmine off, we can actually use their landmine to protect us. Because if there's someone else here that didn't set the landmine, that would hear potential shooting, they're not going to expect the landmine to be there. Or they won't be aware of it. Pretty sure that landmines last about maybe an hour or two. Oh god, 7 days. Never mind, they stay active for 7 days once planted. I forgot about that. They do stay a lot longer than I thought. But that landmine we found out front is proof why you shouldn't just run around and take your time. I get a rough estimate of where we are. See how close we actually are to where the bunker might be. Okay, so we are actually in the general area of it right now, based on the I survive. The bunker is actually going to be to my right. A little bit to my right. Zombies just stuck. So like I said, it's worth waiting it out. We'll see. Maybe whoever placed that landmine is still, it's recent. There's a chance. They could still be hanging around in the area. Am I 110% positive about that? Not really. It's a 50-50 to be honest. I won't know if someone's gonna open the bunker because we'll hear it. Have to be careful of this beach too. This beach side. Someone could potentially sneak their way along the beach. Kinda like how I did. I don't think a gun repair kit will fix a scope. I think it has to be electrical. Fairly certain it has to be an electrical repair kit. Yeah. Which is pretty dumb in my opinion because a scope is technically not an electrical object. It's technically part of a weapon. Could have sworn I saw movement right there by the shed. I did. Might have been his Zed. Don't think we can make a fire inside of here. I think the roof has to be a certain height. But we're inside, so we won't get freezing cold, which is a good thing, but it'll still be cold. Like I said, there were about 10 other people when I logged on the server, so there is a possibility one of those 10 people could be down here near the bunker. Not saying it's 100% guaranteed, but you never know. So, like I said, we'll wait it out a little bit. We'll wait it out a little bit, see what happens. I've done this before a time or two, just find an area to set up with a sniper rifle and a ghillie, just wait it out, see what happens. Okay, this code's gonna be a problem now. We're gonna have to try to warm up. Can you not craft that up into rags? Apparently not. at that though. Sneaky little fuckers. Oh, please let this work. If the fireplace doesn't work, we'll craft a torch. Alright, so that's a no-go. Gotta do something to get warm. I'm not certain, but potentially. Okay, throw that in our pocket. Hopefully let that thaw, defrost. Now at this point, like I said, it's just a waiting game to see if anyone makes an appearance here. If we hear that alarm going off for the bunker, then we know someone's here. Because we're not far from the bunker. We're maybe about 500 meters from the bunker entrance right now. Which the bunker entrance is off to my right over there, up the road. There was the fire barrel, just outside the prison, but outside Campbell Jail, but obviously we're not gonna do that. That'd be too much of a risk. Can't be in the wide open like that now, can we? So it turns out there's actually, looking at I Survived, there's a bunch of bear and wolf spawns here on the bunker island. So that's something to keep in mind too, that if we hear wolves howling, then we know someone else is here. There's actually a wolf spawn not far from where we are. It's actually up right around the bunker spawn, to be honest. Like right around the bunker door, not far from it, maybe about 200 meters out. Which is actually pretty nice. Be really useful. Like I said, for those of you as well watching and who are new to the channel, I typically stream DayZ a lot, like a lot. I am considering, being I've not played Ghost Recon Breakpoint, that is something I'm also considering streaming too, for the first time on PC, being I've never played it. So, guess we'll see how that would go, if that's something I decide to do. Not saying it's 100% set in stone yet. It's a real shame we can't cut this up into rags, because we'd be able to refuel our torch. But that's alright, I guess. We'll make it work. We also have the 40 mil grenade launcher as well too, in case we get into a little bit of a hassle. We got 3 pox grenades and 2 high explosives, so if we get into a little shit, we have a way of combating a duo or a squad if we come across one. Oh, there goes that. And this thing did not thaw. So what we'll do on server reset, we have the filtering bottle. We'll head out into a patch of snow. Grab some snow so we have some water. Pity this didn't do. Thought it would have defrosted, but it didn't. It's alright, no big deal. Open up our can of tactical bacon. Probably, honestly, one of the best food sources in the game, to be honest. Like, genuinely, probably one of the best. Eat roughly about half of that and we should be good. I love running the ghillie sniper setup. In DayZ, it's just my go-to. It's one thing I love to do. Is snipe in any game. Now, unfortunately for me right now, the bunker is not going to be an option because I do not have any fuel, so unfortunately it'd be just a waiting game. Hopefully someone would come and be so kind and open it for me. And from what I'm looking at on the map, even though there's a big dock area, there is no fuel stations anywhere near here at all. No fuel station. No fuel station on base, which is crazy because you would think this being a military base that, oh, there is actually some fuel. There's three gas stations or 3 fuel pumps. I was about to say it'd be super weird for a military base not to have its own fuel supply, but the fuel is so far away from right here, it's not even worth going for, honestly, because we would have to pass through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 potential wolf and bear spawns, which is not worth it. It's not worth it. That zombie's still stuck right there. Huh. Poor bastard has not been able to move. He's just been stuck there. Now, being that it is also going dark, that could potentially be the time someone maybe makes their way down here and tries to, 1, either loot the base, or 2, tries to hit the bunker under the cover of darkness. So there is potential, but I don't know how many people are still on the server right now. I know when I logged in about an hour ago there was about 10, and I'd be the 11th. So the odds ain't looking too high. As of right now, it's unknown how many people are actually on the server, but these people that are on could potentially be the ones that have that huge base on the other side of the island from here, back on the mainland. They could very well be the ones that own that big base and are just messing with their base right now. It would be absolutely hilarious if someone walks on that landmine by the door. Be absolutely hilarious. Not gonna lie. Like I said, do I think this strat is gonna work just waiting here? Probably not, but would it be interesting if someone does actually show up? You bet your ass it would. Right now it's literally just a listening game. Listening and observing. Do I think someone is going to come strolling across? Probably not. Probably not. But it's worth just waiting around to see. You never know. People tend to surprise you in DayZ. Just keep that in mind, that that door over there is open right now, and so is that shed. So if we see either one of these two close all of a sudden, then we know somebody's gone in. But I also like playing DayZ like a real sniper, especially when I've got the full ghillie set up. Just finding a location to make a hide in, and just sit and wait for a little bit, and see if we catch something in our field of view. Keep hearing footsteps behind me. Might be a Zed though. Love some good NOS energy drink. But Zed keeps making noise, but it sounds like he's just jumping over shit right now. I don't think landmines despawn upon server reset. I don't think they do. I don't think they do, because it says they stay for 7 days, so I don't think it'll despawn. I think it'll still be there when we log back on, to be honest. I don't know. Maybe. I'll tell you what, everyone. Stream's been going on for about almost 2 hours. I'm kind of getting a little bit of a headache going on right here, so I don't want to stream and play when I'm not feeling my greatest, because then it won't be the best gameplay possible for you all. So with that being said, I am going to end the stream here. I will be streaming tomorrow. Not 100% certain what time I will. I may stream during the day, and I may also potentially stream tomorrow night. So if you want to see what happens with that stream, where we are now in the location of the bunker on the mill base, please make sure to subscribe to the channel so you get notifications when I go live, when I'm playing DayZ or any game that I choose to play, or any of my content that I upload. And with that being said, I will see hopefully all of you wonderful people in the next live stream.